See Now. I'm Taya.
And I'm Mackenzie. We're coming to you from outside Saddleback's Science Building.
March for Science was held in over 600 cities worldwide on Earth Day, April 22, 2017. Over thousands of individuals came together in the name of science. Approximately 1,000 people gathered in downtown Fullerton, chanting "Make Science Great Again" and "Science Not Silence" as they walked. According to organizers, the march was a nonpartisan movement celebrating science and emphasized that science upheld facts to persuade elected officials to adopt policies consistent with the consensus on climate change, vaccines, and other issues.
Great to see so many people coming out in support of a cause that can wrap everyone around. We all want to save our Earth, and I think this shows that people are willing to commit to the right cause, and this is the right cause.
The gaming community has been steadily growing in Santa Ana. Reporters Ashley and Wade join Wednesday night fights for a glimpse of the competitive gaming world.
The Esports Arena is Orange County's #1 competitive gaming venue. Every Wednesday, Level Up Live hosts Wednesday night fights where approximately 300 people gather to compete, ranging from amateur to professional players. Here we have Commander Jesse, one of the top contenders at Wednesday night fights.
Just here at Wednesday night fights, I think I've won 5 Wednesday night fights tournaments, all together. And then I've competed in Brooklyn, New York for the Brooklyn Beatdown, and I got top 8 over there. There's a cash prize, $5 entry fee, and then there's a pot bonus at the end.
Esports is an approximated billion-dollar industry where competitors can make over $100,000 a year with opportunities to travel.
So by the grace of God, I've gotten to go to Japan. I've been to England. I've been to Puerto Rico. I've been to Mexico. I've been to Canada. I've been all over the U.S. and I can't be more blessed in my life.
The fighting game community, or FGC, is very receptive to new players. Let's see what a professional has to say.
So, I'm here with Tasty Steve. He is the commentator here at Wednesday Night Fights. What can you tell us about how awesome this place is?
Well, it's a new age home for a bunch of wayward online gamers. It's for everybody who likes to play consoles, PCs, and everything else online in a competitive nature. You bring it here to Esports Arena. You bring it to Wednesday Night Fights.
What is so awesome and enticing that keeps you here in the fighting game community?
Honestly, everybody's so cool and welcoming here. Obviously, the competition in SoCal is really strong, and all the competition comes to Wednesday night fights. So everybody wants to come out here, practice, get better.
The thing about fighting games that's so awesome is that no matter where you're from, if you're from the FGC, you go to a new FGC scene, they're going to treat you like family. And I've been treated like family everywhere that I've gone. So that's why I love the FGC a lot.
For someone new who doesn't know anything about tournaments or bracket running or anything like that, what's the best way for them to get involved?
There's events happening all over the place, so no matter where you're at, there's a scene.
Okay. Look for events to attend, and then once we get to these events, what should we do?
If you want to play, you can just sign up. The venue fee ranges from free to $10.
You don't even have to play. You can watch, get your game up, learn some tech, talk to some people, and then play casuals and come back when you're ready, next week or something like that. What more do you need from a competitive nature and just a competitive environment involving video games?
Yes, this is definitely the place to come to. I've been coming here personally myself for about a year now, and I have leveled up so many times that this is the place to be if you want to get good in esports.
That's it for the latest story featuring Esports Arena. This is Wade Holm, signing off.
This spring, the Associated Student Government partnered with American Red Cross to help save lives. Donated blood is perishable and must consistently be replenished to keep up with hospital needs. Blood donors of all types were encouraged to give blood during Saddleback's annual blood drive held on campus April 4th and 5th. While donors of all blood types are encouraged to give, Type O, A negative, and B negative donors are urged to give Power Reds to ensure a stable supply of these blood types. Type O negative is a universal blood type and can be used in patients of any blood type in any emergency. Upcoming blood donations are located throughout Orange County. For more information, visit redcrossblood.org. Meet Spencer Hurt, father of 3 that appeared on the show American Ninja Warrior. To stay in shape, he has built his own obstacle course, training 365 days a year.
I think what lit the flame was being able to compete, and I guess you could say that first competition, I didn't really have any formal Ninja Warrior training because there was no gyms back then. And I got all the way through the course to the warped wall, which I was really excited about, but I couldn't get up the warped wall. So for me, it was that, what did I do wrong? how do I correct this?
40-year-old Spencer Hurt has been actively training for the American Ninja Warrior since 2005.
What I love about this style of workout is it's so intense that you don't need to do it for very long. So I can literally come back here and do a pretty intense workout in about 20 to 25 minutes, and then I'm good to go. The real key to the training regime is consistency, though. It's an everyday thing.
Hurt's training takes place in the warehouse of his day-to-day job in Garden Grove, building each of his obstacles by hand.
Like, why do I keep doing it? Because it's so hard to get on the show, and you literally are training 365 days a year for about 2 minutes to get on the show, and if you make one mistake, you're done. So you've just spent a whole year training for nothing. I think early on, the drive was because I wanted to hit the buzzer. I wanted to prove to myself that I could continue to keep going through the competitions and moving up. Real key to Ninja Warrior is being able to link all of the moves together. So you really have to have a high cardio for your muscles, not so much your running. So you got to be able to do workouts back to back. I want one more shot. I want to prove to everybody, even though, family's supportive, everybody knows I can do it, but to do it in competition is the real key. I do notice that, yes, I am going to more physical therapy. I do have to stretch and warm up longer than I used to. I used to just be able to come back here, do a quick workout, and walk away. Now it's like, 10 minutes to warm up, and then I've got a little bit of a cool down, or I go home and take an ice bath. So yeah, it's taxing on the body. It's just a lifestyle. It's something I love to do. It keeps me fit. It keeps me in shape. It keeps me able to do tons of fun stuff with my kids. And it's a way for me to be able to show other people, like, hey, no matter where you are, what stage of life, or whatever you do, you can still achieve great things.
Disneyland Parks website recently announced the closing of the Star Wars themed Space Mountain. It will be returning to its original classic space theme June 1st for the 40th anniversary of the ride. It has been Star Wars themed, launching into hyperspace since November 2015. The current coaster cart holds up to 12 people and emulates actual heat when re-entering the atmosphere. But come June 1st, the ride will revisit its original space adventure. For more information on the classic attraction, visit disneyparks.disney.go.com. The 18th annual Newport Beach Festival is currently screening films from around the world. The festival held their Saddleback showcase on April 22nd. The showcase was hand-selected to display Saddleback College's talented film and documentary students. The Newport event's theme is Go Deeper. They screen films that are out of the ordinary or have a deeper meaning. Over 300 films were screened at the festival, and Saddleback College added into the mix. Films such as Reparations, the musical, Ballooninator, and Cassie's Raptors. The festival goes until the 27th of April.
The Equality and Diversity Group partnered with ASG on Thursday to host the annual Day of Silence on Saddleback campus. This day is recognized by students from middle school through college in order to represent the silent effect that bullying and harassment has on the LGBT students. Students and professors stood in silence to represent those who are affected by such bullying. Day of Silence was originally founded in 1996 and first hosted at the University of Virginia. Since hosting, it has broken ground and become the largest student-led action towards creating a safer school for the LGBT community. Several paintings are showcased on the third floor of the LRC building, featuring art from students in the Emeritus Institute of Fine Arts. Its mission is to provide lifelong learning by providing academically challenging courses for older adults in Southern Orange County. This is the 17th annual exhibition in the Saddleback Library and will be on display until May 12th. On Wednesday, April 12th, Saddleback College held their annual career fair, which was open to students and the community. Approximately 800 to 1,000 job seekers attended this free event and had the opportunity to meet with over 100 employers. Eric Hilden, Saddleback's Career Placement Officer, plans this event, which gives employers a chance to recruit and offer jobs opportunities to the Saddleback community.
My name is Eric Hilden. I'm the Career Placement Officer here at Saddleback College, and this is the 2017 Saddleback College Career Fair. So we have 135 organizations that have agreed to come recruit students, offer employment. So it's really open to students, it's open to the community, and a really great event all about getting people, students, job seekers into employment.
What I love about the companies here today is that they're offering entry-level jobs with opportunities to move up, and they teach you and they train you and they do that kinds of stuff, and I thought that was really cool that they were offering that.
Linking with employers, finding employers that match our industry needs and the educational needs that we're training, and being able to bring those employers and organizations to campus, really kind of connect the dots for what students really need.
I think it's extremely important that Saddleback has a job fair because it not only we get to go see different employers that are in our area, but we also get to practice interviewing skills.
Even if they're not searching for employment, it allows them to start prepping. It allows them to start introducing themselves, start getting used to the idea of talking about what their value is.
We're here recruiting for park aid positions through Doheny State Beach and the California State Park system.
We're actually here talking to young men and women about the interest they may have in the Army.
Employers are just very impressed with the quality of student and job seeker that comes through, that they often hire multiple and interview multiple candidates from this opportunity. So it's all about jobs.
We've got a good variety of people with different interests that have grabbed applications.
And that's what Saddleback is all about, in addition to moving folks on to the 4 years, but ultimately getting that training and getting out and getting in the workforce.
Orange County hosted numerous events on environment and climate literacy across the Southland on Earth Day, Saturday, April 22nd. The annual event began in 1970 and has grown into a global event celebrated in nearly 200 countries, uniting over 1 billion people. Cities across Orange County held events with workshops and vendors sharing information for ongoing efforts to encourage communities in becoming greener. Organizations like the Sea and Sage Audubon Society, Inside the Outdoors, and several others participated. Saddleback held the annual Spring 2017 Transfer College Fair in the Quad, Wednesday, April 19th. Representatives from private colleges, Cal States, and UCs provided students with information about their schools. It gave the students the opportunity to ask the representatives questions about transferring in majors, having direct contact. The college fair is designed to give transfer students more options and successfully move forward in their transfers. Saddleback's fashion show movement is coming quickly. We met up with a fashion student whose work will be showcased at our upcoming fashion show.
When we had the OC Fashion Night, they actually had a bunch of industry guests here. So Sizzix, and they're like a huge paper crafting company, was here because they were trying to show off their jewelry stuff, and they're doing more leatherworking. Well, because I do leatherworking and corsets made out of leather, I had actually made corsets using their machines, embossing patterns into them. So they came up to me and they're like, "We have never seen anyone do this before. We never thought like it was possible to actually put costuming with our paper crafting products." You know, talking to them, and now we're going back and forth about potentially doing a collaboration with my costuming pieces and their stuff. And that was because we brought industry guests, you know, local industry guests to a fashion night. I would have never had that opportunity if I wasn't here. So this is draped in muslin first, and then we make a flat pattern from that draped muslin that we do. And the image that I had, somebody was wearing this really loose, baggy blouse that had a capelet attached kind of like this on it. And I was like, that would look so cute if it was a form-fitting dress. And so I kind of created it into my own design. So it has the capelet in the back, and then you know, sewing it together, it's fully lined on the inside, and then I had this, you know, moment where I was like, this would be cute if it was a Gryffindor dress from Harry Potter, and so I added the gold trim onto it, because I already put the gold zipper into it, because that was like my, like what I had imagined at the beginning was having like a really cool zipper, metal zipper in the front. There's a place for you in the industry, even if it's not just designing. You could be the marketing person, you could be the person who's, you know, helping promote these people, and just taking those steps forward, taking beginner sewing classes, whatever you want to do it here at Saddleback.
Thank you for watching this episode of OC Now.
Be sure to check us out on Facebook, OC Now Saddleback, and on our website, ocnewsteam.com.